Animal husbandry and veterinary services kan ba yade interstate checkets kan de tai khan livestock kan poultry hubi cattle hubi guru hubi gauri hubi ta khan idu check nukuri gina tan puisa collect kure chugna allege kora laga opor de CNCCI kan ba March 10 the press briefing dadam de kushe ta khan bare ta suggest kushe that idu chundu new field check kete quarantine check post ase yade staffs kan ba huilibi ta khan ekta department ba mobile lab setup kurigina itu bhalba test kura pichi de he itu check it power kurigina dimapur de ahibole laga bi kuigina ase ide pichi charcha juli ase that yede new field check kete department laga staff kan ba kwanishna checking nukurigina livestock kan checking nukurigina puisa collect kurigina dimapur de patha laga opor de huilebe ide department ba huilebe itu notification ekta olai dishe that quarantine check post kan de kiman da trucks kan nulibe livestock kan border state khan ba ani ase dimapur de tade fees kan collect kurule na parbo kuna ase aro committee set up kurina ase to re-examine this quarantine check post laga opor de aro functioning of the quarantine check post kan bi aben se rakhigina ase gugina order de bi state kurigina ase March 11 this year 2026 te amigan ite khobor paise the department kan ba mobile veterinary unit ambulance vehicle ekta aji yade chundu quarantine check post ase tade donate krise amikhan khobor paise abi amikhan yede chundu new field check kete quarantine check post ase idela staffs kan bi hubi tahan ki face krise ro chundu department ba bi edu ambulance to donate kurigina ase to khan laga opor de hulibi jana details ba hota hoti guina amha viewers kan ge janule diwa viewers kwa nishna itia ami khan logode Dr. Bokto tai do veterinary department base tai aro ide quarantine officials kan ami khan lode ase jundu itia ide CNCCI kan ba this month March 10 de dan press briefing dia daim de that new field check kete de quarantine check post staffs kan ba new officials kan ba livestock kan check nukurigina tai khan puisa loigina dimapur ahuli tia laga opor de kuigina se to khan laga opor de details pa hota hoti kruwa dikla nuigina juda apni khan dikhiwa mala bichire de mobile veterinary unit yede quarantine check post donate korne se to khan la sob opor de bi tahan logo de details pa hota hoti korlo so thank you so much sir ami han ge time dia karne aro ami ita kwa nishna jundu CNCCI kan ba kuigina ase that ide quarantine check post staffs nuli officials kan ba livestock kan check nukuri gina puisa lui gina patha laga opor debi apni tu laga opor debi kui dibo parbo.
Thank you so much Global Window for this coverage. Now our department AH in veterinary services, we are an essential service provider. Our public safety and service karne ame kan to especially QCP ame kan to 24/7 hours kam kore. Aro kiman through this designated gates pass through kore sob ita rukhigena sob bal bat check kore and then we don't levy any charges free of cost ra bal bat check kore and then whenever necessary we do the repeat test kits we use the test kits to do necessary tests etu kane ami khan public ko thaga do we are doing our best as a department for the safety of the public. Aro ide get prado itu khali market la mungso na hai mit livestock na hai olebi for different districts even for Manipur ide par sob ai thake so we are doing all the checkings for all the districts and in for Manipur so indirectly we are saving even Manipur to etu kane and then whatever checking is done after that ami kan health certificate issue kore fitness na itu krap jete ami kan jawade etu kone ami kan kowa thaga to আমি খান এনে এনেকা বহি কিনা পইচা কালেক্ট কৰা নহয় হ'লে বি আমি খান কেনে কোনা ভাল বাট চেক কৰিব কেনে কোনা ফুডটো সেভ হ'ব এইটো কাম কৰা আছে কোনো জানি আছে
So sir, are ekta hodibole mon jado CNCG han khanbra tahan ekta department ki bi appeal kurise that ide quarantine check post hai mobile lab ekta rakhibole whereas ami khan dikhi ase that mobile veterinary unit ambulance digena ase to mobile lab tahan ba do demand goise aro department khan ba they took a step and then it ambulance dishe to what difference will it make now?
See animals they pass through these gates mostly at night to iman deri american facility na iman deri enega animal ka rakhi kena enega to diktar ase we use test kits which requires short time na short time para american do disease ke ase to la paribo aro we have laboratory american hospital ase aro kohima ase aro disease investigation unit ase lekin sobte american if লাগিলে না টিস্যু চেম্পলছ লৈ কিনে এইটোখন পৰা টেষ্ট কৰিব পাৰে এইটো কাৰণে এনেকুৱা চব QCP দে লেবৰেটৰী ছেট আপ কৰিলে এইটো দিগদাৰ আছে বাট কোৱা নিচিনা আমি খান লেবৰেটৰী হস্পিটেলতে আছে কহিমাতে আছে আৰু আমি খান ডিজিজ ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যন ইউনিট আছে তো তাতে পৰা চব আমি খান whenever necessary we do the test এইটো আছে এইটো কাৰণে এইটো কৈ আছে
So which means itu digna thagilibi since lab na delivery itu abi ni hoi jabo but apni kobole mon jado since lab khan bi ase dimapur ti bi ase koima de bi ase apni kan sample luigina ithon to pathawole pare ase so itu digna thaga laga upor
itu of course whenever necessary itu berabo itu it will assist in taking the samples itu kan bi kure itu ase
check kits kan sai shugule do this is not the only check kit interstate check kit kushugule do balichan khan dibi ase aro tilai khan dibi ase to itia apni khan laga department ba hulibi staffs khan kinaga ase sufficient staffs ase
all the official designated check kit soft staff ase they are manning the check kits aro sob kam kora ase see there is a porous border to so misam se jaga te kot pra ha to that is humanly impossible so lebi official kot enega NGR OJR sub to ami kan staff kan sob ase aro bhal bat check kora ase to ase
Munjado there are sufficient staffs
yes
interstate check
yes
okay thank you so much yedi ami han logode quarantine officials khan lode se tahan since ground reality tahan face bishi bakpi tahan bi kure then they check and edu allocations kan laga upor bi tahan laga site pa hulibi kinaga ase first yedi ami han lode Emlier Jamir ase quarantine inspector ta logode bi ekbar details pa hota dikwa thank you sir time dia garne like I've mentioned now idia juntu sir babi Dr. babi kui dishe with regard to the checkings and not collecting of taxes and all kinaga ase apni la side pa bi do details problem clarification noili bi ground reality viewers kan ke janule dibo
Thank you Kobul Wendo for covering this actually we are stationed here 24/7 morning to evening rati ekuna one whether what is the weather condition or whatever it may be we are here 24/7 so mostly the thing is that daytime days korom dhagabra san dhagabra idom de poultry parts hobi animals hobi tan pass no kore mugando night time de ase that means midnight or wee hour in the morning hour do idom de our activities are not seen by the public actually if they want to see or cover up all those things they can come and wait the whole night also what we are doing so mon korea laga do korea ase olibi mano public pani digabra ame ande ko no korea nisna dang kotha korea and moreover without this one health certificate the consignment it used to go to Manipur also some other state also so while crossing the the district check post the state check post border they used to insist that tadi lagala police hobi nole veterinary sales kan hobi dana tamra idu mangi to idu nadile do takando travel probably bishi diktar baija ina asidu animal health certificate they idu dia without leaving any tax on any fees free of course
to itu trucks kan nile consignment kan aha time de poultry hobi cattle kan hobi or gauri guru khan enaga to apni khan checking how do you like get to know that like itu consignment de iman mura nilibi na kina kan apni han checking process kan bi kina ga jai
actually mohan sob we are with torch light, ratiti ahe, the torch pra power sabo, or animals to bird hole, for example, if they are diseased, tangla wings to trophy thakibo, nole do tangla comb kan kala thakibo, nole tangla do veins, do tala in do bird laga do enas to veins ko na, ido on a pested thakibo with droppings. Ido an saigna nole do tan mora thaki jole do amen ido la na, we used to put this phenol. Pura phenol bar dispose kori dem one. Whether a pig holiwe, kaure holiwe, one sabo on the spot jayega now. If we didn't reach there, we don't let them to unload also. But head count korina saigana pura observation korina mon pada. Kundu dead carcasses ase. We used to press it with a spear 4 or 5 times both sides. After that, we used to put phenol so that they cannot resell that animal, which is already dead. It's like that. Thank you.
Like apni han bhi testing kit khan cholai thake, which means
Yes, we are using testing kit, but it's not possible to test each and every animal. But still in some animals which are coming from suspected areas, we used to examine that with a rapid testing kit. So we used to draw blood. After that, we used to test it with that rapid testing kit.
which means itia rapid testing kit to the sufficient asana na storage kinaka ase.
As for now, it's sufficient. The department is issuing this African swine fever testing kit also and avian bird flu also. So we are doing with that. Immediately within, of course, to restrain the animal, to throw the blood, it takes time. And moreover, each and every bird in a vehicle, we used to take it out from each and every corner of the vehicle. After taking out the saliva, we used to put it in a buffer. After that, we used to, the result though, it comes out within 15-20 minutes. It don't take much time also. But only the restraining the animals and taking out the blood, it takes time.
तो अपनी खान आगे भी mention करा निशना पालीचान खंडी भी ऐसे तिलाइकेट खंडी भी ऐसे तो do you have your staffs out there or अपनी खान पर इधर station कोई ना था हम बताते बार जाना checking किनका ऐसे how is the process?
Actually, मुआनी ऐसे staff तो ना मुआन बड़ा इधर सब तो दिमाग में पोरोस लगा जगह दे पाराडक तो मुआमी try करो ऐसे. But still then we don't have anything there like here in NGR or OGR or Deliget. Resting shed भी नहीं. So and moreover that duty it's used to be only in the night, midnight. तो इधर आती थी बोले तो बिशी दिखता होगा हमें भी but through some reliable source एना आया जो लोग सब जाना पत जाना attend करे दूरी और बिशी दे माने तो की testing करे ले कोरी दे इना का.
We have here Campo V Sumi quarantine inspector talaga site पर भी what would you like to add अपनी ला colleague पाइता कोई ना था करना ground reality the difficulties that you know the department or you as an inspector key face करे ऐसे.
In addition to what our sir and our colleagues have said, I mean, movie that they olop solop add kuru dibuli montakado regarding rapid testing kit. Manuhan public plan prado ledo every consignment, every animal check kurubi ko nebi ko bhi pare. Only it is impossible ese. Aro I mean as a technical staff and as a trained technical staff, no. I mean animals to ito weak ase. No lebi olop suspected case ase. I mean ito identify kore first. What we do is that. I mean ito identify kura piche te suspected case hole I mean do rapid testing kit pra test kore. Moreover ite I mean khatkati area hobi no lebi kuntu location pra I mean information by ase that olop suspected case ase gole to any consignment that is coming from those suspected areas I mean do ito examine kore. Ito ekta ase. Aro ite regarding setting up of laboratory at every QCB. In my opinion, that is next to impossible. Why? Because laboratory ekta setup kurbulela to not only infrastructure, that is manpower, that is formalities bishi ase. Holy be, it I mean rapid testing kit ase. So rapid testing kit pra testing kurbo. If found positive or suspected case, I mean blood sample or whatever sample is needed, I mean it to collect kurigena laboratory de pathawo. Accordingly for confirmation. Iniga ase I mean it to rapid testing kit la function do. Aro certain allegation ase amian bra kam na kore amian bra bhal bra inspect na kore koina bishi allegation bi ase hoy as a human amian on a part pe kiba de lapses loops hole tagli bi manuhan out of 100% 99 right tagli bi ekta point bra amian ge allegation to bishi di ase whereas amian confirmation logo mon jale to ni supposing amian ita stock care te consignment ase amian staff to 24/7 midnight hobi morning hobi pani giribi amian to duty tagibo. So amian misa college for confirmation kunba amian in case consignment adam de jaina amian ke silently observe kuro pare. Why? Because it consignment iman nahe dead carcass thage murabi thage every আমি আন নাথাকাদক তোলে আনটিল এণ্ড আনলেছ আমি আন ষ্টাফ নাথাকিলেতো তাহানকে কনচাইনমেণ্টটো আনলোড কৰিব নাদিয়ে এইটো পৰা এইটো বি একটা পাব্লিক খানকে জানাই দি আছে আৰু মোৰ অভাৰ এতিয়া চাৰ্টেন এলিগেশ্যন আছে এইটো মুৰা মুৰ্গী খান মাৰ্কেটে আনে না এনেকুৱা বি আছে হ'লেও তাতে একটা পইণ্ট থকা হ'লেতো এতিয়া কথা হয় দ' উই ডণ্ট হেভ কংক্ৰিট প্ৰুফ এণ্ড এভিডেঞ্চ ডেট তাহান স্কুটিৰ পৰা লৈ যায় হ'লেও স্কুটিতে ভিতৰতে চিট নিচেৰে ড্ৰেছ কৰোঁ মুৰা খান তাতে পৰা লৈ যাইছোঁ গ'লেতো আমি সিহঁতৰ অথৰিটি নাই এইটো ফ্ৰিজ কৰিবলৈ মোৰ অভাৰ আউটৰ পৰা তাহান পেকিং কৰোঁ পিছতে ৰাখি দিছোঁ গ'লেতো আমি সিহঁতৰ এইটোতো নাজানে আৰু উই ডণ্ট হেভ অথৰিটি টু stop each and every scooty or auto or whatever na amian ito authority nai to amian tadi bi hoy allegation poila bi di gina se amian bra check na kora bra ito market te ahe se gono oli bi consignment ki ahe se manokan bra dikhi ase ito kan to amian properly inspect kurna pathai ase maybe ito kunba mura holi bi ito kan loi jai na thakile bi ito to true proper gate bra no hoy doli amian la semne bra no hoy aro ekta clarification dibole mon taka do amian department te ekta ase amian animal husbandry and veterinary services that is our department aro ekta to DMC veterinary cell so amian to antemortem any consignment that is coming from outside the state and entering Nagaland or crossing Nagaland we are inspecting that once it has stockyard to punchise slaughterhouse te punchise so postmortem though it is the responsibility of the DMC veterinary cell to look after that so meat inspection though amian bra noy aro DMC veterinary cell kan bra inspect kure koina etu any clarification di di ase
Thank you. Bishi detail ba explain kuri dishe with regard to the livestock itu birds khan hubi halak khan mura laga porde clearly detail kuri na ase so yedi ami sir ge aro ekta hudibole mon jai ase department ba already order olai dishe that quarantine check post khan the interstate khan do should be stopped and then abeyance rakhibole ase because they have set up a committee to jodi quarantine check post kan nathaki shigule do how will livestock kan anahan bahar ba boarding states pa anahan itu kan because mon like human lives are very precious kumba mura kwa nishna bimar anibo town di bigiri kurbo khawo bimar olabo swine flu kan it will affect the public especially bishi public effect hola sir ami kan saigena jeshiglo mainly naga manohan do mangso nakhali do thagibole napare so with regard to the quarantine check post itu function nokoi laga upor dibi what do you have to say now that the committee has already been set up to review and re-examine ki kobole mun jaise
the committee has been set up by the department to takhan ki korbo lage etu takhan sabo olebi ami khan do totally ban koshikle to public safety karne olop diktar ase I mean I'm not against the department but if you don't levy any charges if it is free of cost I think that will not cause any harm to the business community department so free of charge ami khan la free service dia ase disease kan sa ase bhal bachche ko ase to once na eku fees no lai no token charges just free of cost pura and makhange bhal bachche ko gena sabo dia ase to ase to committee set up ko ase department ba whatever they decide future te itu separate jabo to ase
Viewers, March 10 de CNCCI kan ba press briefing dia time de dahan ido quarantine check post de mobile lab ekta thagibole department ke dahan appeal kura nishna aji ede department kan ba hulibi mobile veterinary unit ekta digina ase etu laga pore hulibi CNCCI laga treasurer Kevin Yaptami ami han lode ase tai laga sebi ki ase talaga check bi ki ase tu laga upor de huda hudi goi sawa thank you sir ami khan ke time dia karne aro ami tia kwa nishna apni khan ba chundu press briefing dishe apni khan ba appeal gwa nishna department khan ba mobile lab to obviously set up to kura nai but alternative nishna mobile veterinary unit digina ase apni ki kobole mun jaise chopode
thank you global window for the time apni khan ba itu news to follow up kuri na issue to take up koda ba bishi thanks dia ase firstly department ke thank you kole mon ase ki mane man public la grievance logina ko atum de negative part no logina tahan bi follow up kurigina action logina improvement kora to dikhi ase aro ajibi tahan as man ba session da inda department para gari logina digina ito veterinary la department de ito new check field de pathai gena ito mobile system kurule tahan bi in spite of fan kan komti thakle tahan bi try kurigina public la grievance huni gena काम कुडी नै तो इशू तो टेक अप कोडा गाने विशेष डिपार्टमेंट के थैंक्स दिया से कंसर्न मिनिस्टर एमएलए खान के विशेष थैंक्स दिया से और द कंसर्न डिपार्टमेंट ला सेक्रेटरी खान के विशेष थैंक्स दिया से तो public la grievance to thaga tu tahan itu मान ला कथा हुन दिया तो बेसी खुशी जाना दिया सको कोई दिया
सर यदि आमी एकता अपनी की भी सिन सीएनसी से साइड पर भी अपनी भी की सीएससी तो लगा पड़े एकता हुत्ती बोले मन जाए से मार्च 11 लगा ऑर्डर दे क्वारंटाइन चेक पोस्ट kan functional no hole lage aben se rakhi hole lage because tahan committee ta set up korigina se to re-examine this quarantine check post ena kan function koribole aro saigina jashi gole do quarantine check post ena kan thaka nai gushi gole do because livestock kan bahar kan ba ha bishi ase aro kwa nishna public laga safety come first moi age debi quarantine laga employee staff kan pi hudi chaishe and then aro naga checking kan athagile do mura kan holi bishi ahi jai and it will create a chaos manu khala public laga health kan debi bishi effect hobo so what's your take on that sir
tahan du do ta la order hesab ra ma la order hesab to noe holbe office to ta la sab to stop kurina thagibo committee set up kiman hoa ta kolibe mala bhabna to livestock to hodai ne ase bemar la sawole to checking korula to stop no korula lage itkarne tahan be improve kurase tahan be kinya ona bhal hoi jabole la kurase itkarne din de rati da higina bhuile be gari de bhui thagol na pare itu room to tahan be nge bhuile la room chola ase itkarne tahan to department to bon no kurgene to checking to kur thagole continue kur thagle bhala ase ki mane bemar shamar la murgi guru गाहर खाना आइकिन इतु पब्लिक कंज्यूमर खाना खाइकिन बेमार होले बेसी दिगदार आसे कारण चेकिंग तो स्टॉप नकुले बाला आसे ना कंटिन्यू कुले बाला
Thank you sir ekta hotibo mon jaise now that bahar khan bai naga interstate ahigina amikan Nagaland te khushigina amikan market te jai so even from Dimapur side palu even the CNCC as well as the DMC veterinary cell khan hulubi how often kiman serious loyalty to livestock kan ana khan checking khan biggest efane khan about testing kit khan bar checking korna pathaise aro kumba khan to kwa nishna alternative means scooty khan de hulubi ki khan de hulubi tahan lui jai and here quarantine check post kun to officials khan ase tahan authority nai check kobole so even ita Dimapur DMC veterinary cell khan ba holibi and the CNC se kinaga coordinate korna like a daily process kan de checking kores na kinaga because mohan saishugule over the past few days or weeks kan de holibi inaga pucha mangso bigri kura khan market bi inaga bishi ase and which is very hazardous to public health also sir kinaga ase checking han bi kinaga jai ase
checking to man be inside information logena supply khan ana khan man bi hudau di kure the department do olop serious ko ase poila par be time logena bhal ba check kurina patha asugno huina ase ki mane suppliers khan ke hude man na checking to kinga ja ase tan ko poila to joldi ho jawle this time to adha ghanta holi bi logena nga kuma tum do 1 hour bi logena nga bhal ba check kurna patha asugno itu bi khobor bi bolise ta eta han ke hodan holi suppliers khan ke hodi na itu information pa ase man bi
sir last ekta question hotibo mon jaise apni khan bar press briefing dia samai de apni khan ba ekta mention kurigina ase that quarantine check post e naga officials khan ba nilubi staffs khan ba checking gram de consignment khan aha time de tahan puisa tax collect kora laga porde whereas government laga order March 11 they already issue kurise pula wa 2022 order de stand kurise that check kits khan de puisa collect nokurubole laga uporde and now we have spoken to the officials also that saying that they are not collecting any fees or tax in fact free by checking kurina tan consignment khan pathai sukse what's your take on that sir
do you man information luluse right now after it man la media la press release la apche de bhal ba checking kuruna iku paisa na la tan bi tu paisa la to bon hoise dukane department ge bishi thanks de saro tu
So viewers something on details pa huni luise yede animal husbandry and veterinary services laga deputy director along with quarantine check post laga officials kan babi oduju the interstate check post e tilai gate kan de lubi tai khan ede station kurigina consignment kiman bahar ba hi ase Nagaland de takan puisa tax law laga upor dibi tan clarification noli public kan ke janibole dishe ki takan ede check post e thagigina to kiman consignment kan ahe tai khan eko fees nolibi tax kan collect nokure gushe whereas the consignment khan do rati khan da he takan 24/7 takan ede station kuina rapid testing kit pa huilibi takan judi chiria khan hubi nolibi poultry khan hubi nolibi guru gauri khan takan jane jasin takan expertise ase they have been in the field for many years takan dikhigina tan rapid testing kit pra test kura bichire tahan lab te patawa ami khan yede department Dimapur dibe se or else Kohima dibe tahan pathai gushe enaga koine consignment do Nagaland de enter guna Dimapur dibe pathai guna bi janibuli dishe after every procedures after investigation tahan itu health certificate de guna bi yede quarantine officials khan pra bi janibuli dishe aro itia samai saigena jeshugule do tahan Chundu department ba mobile veterinary unit ijo ambulance dishe they are very thankful to that department because assist kurubole be bishi madad kurubok sharo chundu ida mobile lab ide quarantine de ekta setup kurubole laga do tahan ba ekta koi thaga do itu to elop impossible hobo gushe because kile ushugule do since lab ase do ase Dimapur aro Kohima di hulibe just that tahan interstate check yet ushugule do not just here in your field check yet Polygon khan de ubi delegate khan de alag interstate check gates khan ase 24/7 ase pieces consignment khan do rati de ahe but still then tahan jaigina tadi khan de do inaga resting shade khan bi na thaka gane tan ekta problem do face correction are this saigina jashigule do department ba March 11 de order olai dia nishna that eco tax khan lowole na parbo consignment ba hakan aro quarantine check post kan function kura laga oporibe aben se rakhibole because committee set up kurigina ase enaga kurina committee ba re-examine kura pichide hi tahan itu laga further steps kan bi lobo kwa laga oporde huilebe even yede deputy director ba huilebe nilbe quarantine check post laga officials aro even CNCCI laga treasurer ba bi janibole dishe that once itu check post quarantine check post kan interstate gates kan de naga Bon goi de shugule do bishi problem face hobo aru do problem de kinaga face hobo gusle do public khan ba because consignment khan aha khan mura poultry hobi nilibi kahuri guru khan idu checking khan korole nimide bishi diktar ba aru once itu market de bigre gusle do amingala public laga health nimide be bishi effect hobo gona bi janishe ide CNCCI bra treasurer ba Kevin Yaptami ba janibole dishe da dan chun to appeal gurishe March 10 the press briefing the other day that mobile lab set up kurubule kwalaga pade but the department animal husbandry and veterinary services department the advisor ba holibe state government ba holibe action luigina chundu itu gari mobile veterinary unit ambulance gari dishe they are very thankful to it as well as quarantine check post laga oporde idu check post kan to thagile bal but kwanishna order olai dia nishna without any tax being collected idu check post kan to run krobole lage gushe aru jiglan hoigina tan chuntu ide once consignment kan idu check ket khamba Nagaland de ahigina Dimapur khan de livestock khan jai do DMC veterinary along with CNCCI khan rabi ta khan checking khan bi jai thage gona bi janibole dishe yede to the state government ki be appeal kurubole mun just additional funds kan sanction kurina holibe quarantine check post kan kundu idia katan committee set up kurigina check post kan abn se rakhigina se takan ekta public laga safety nimide public laga concern nimide idu ekta concrete step nilibe concrete decision ekta lobo gona akha kurese aro chuntu rapid testing ki dase itu kan laga oporibe Kwanishna quarantine check post official khambara to kuigina say that enough ase holibi saigina takhandi checking khan kurigina in every of the check gates in every of the vulnerable check gates khandi holibi enough testing kit khan kibe pathaigina aro staffs khan kilbe pathaina aro resting place khan bi rakhina checking khan kuruwo digina enaga jaishugule do bishi bhal ho na bi janibuli dese chundu animal husbandry and veterinary services khan ba ekta action lugina mobile veterinary unit donate kurigina ase yede ami khan appreciate kurese to the state government every department khan ba hoilebi enaga chundu veterinary services department khan ba enaga steps lugina ase appreciate kurina tambi enaga public laga bhal nimite kam kurigina aro jeshugule do bishi bhal hogana bi Januli diase. Yede Eric the Dangor Sawal the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly laga 8th session second phase aji last in the session dewe itu department ba holibi chundu committee set up kurina se itu laga opor dewe charcha kuruwa na nakuruwa itu ekta Dangor Sawal ase amigan akha kuri thakibo that the state government as well as the concerned department animal husbandry and veterinary services khan brabe itu quarantine check post functional kurubole thaka laga chuntu absence rakhina se itu laga opor delivery committee khan ba public laga subida nimide public laga safety nimide ekta concrete or stringent action lobo gona ami kan hope kri thakibo jagani mane for more news and updates keep watching Global Window. This is Chandbini with my cameraman Anung reporting from New Kolakat Gate Dimapur.